morning, 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east. Welcome to the Andaman Sea, 47. We've arrived just in time. It seems Crest didn't disclose the true object of the heist to his partners, so Akka has seized one of the satellite control unit's keycards as collateral until they can renegotiate. The militia have set up camp near the remains of a colonial outpost. Both Crest and the control unit should be nearby. You'll need to destroy the unit itself or render it inoperable by retrieving both keycards. Knowing Crest, he'll have given his to someone he trusts, but Akka is less inclined to delegate. She should be in the pirate base when she's not out among the locals. I provided you with a GPS tracker. Activate it when you're done and I'll initiate extraction. The sooner we finish up here, the better.
I saw Akka pacing around like a tiger in a cage earlier. It makes me nervous.
Ever since they got back from the raid, the mood's been different. They're not being as chummy with the toy soldiers anymore. Used to be, she was at Farah's every night getting drinks with their boss, wasn't she?
Something must have happened. You know Akka, if she thinks someone's taking what's hers, she'll just as soon cut their hands off as ask for it back.
Maybe it's stupid, but I expected better from them. They seemed pretty easy to deal with. When they showed up, I thought they would take the whole village over, but they mostly keep to themselves near the ruins.
You make friends with a crocodile when you live in the water. Maybe now that they're ready to return to land, they're showing their true colors.
Odd.
Okay, I heard that. Who's tossing shit? Ah, nice!
If you want to pass through, I gotta pat you down. Funny. My mother always said I had good hands. Said I should have been a surgeon. And you were good to go, sir. Thank you.
That's Orson Mills. Dependable muscle, responds well to authority. Probably why Crest keeps him close. I'll bet anything he gave Mills the malicious keycard for safekeeping.
You gotta wonder if
Listen
that
here,
portable
pal.
antenna
I'm
would hold
sorry,
up to any
but you're
extreme
not getting
weather.
through.
I don't wonder at all. It's already for damn thing.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly in mint condition anymore.
I bet Crest is wishing he'd bought a new one for this trip. I don't think anyone expected you needed up 24/7 to maintain calm.
Yeah. I switched the power supply over yesterday. It took me a couple minutes longer than normal. And just as I'm hooking it all back up, I hear Crest coming for me.
Oh, I bet he let you have it.
He sure did.
Must have been difficult getting an antenna set up out here, though without it they'd be at a tremendous disadvantage. Crest would probably come running if something happened to it.
We might have a situation. Sweeping area, over. Look, that's the control unit there.
You'll need to either destroy
Anyone
it
copy?
or deny
Body on
access
the
to
ground.
keep the ether satellite out of the militia's hands. Crest wasn't planning to sell the control unit back to them at all. He was going to use the damn thing. I suppose I was selling him short.
Command area is all clear. Please advise, over.
Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. That's one problem taken care of.
Yeah, Command. I'm at the scene. Moving the bodies out now. Over.
No, no, no!
Thank you so much.
There is a reason you don't see any kids running around the island. It's not a good place for a family. We have to leave.
Sorry, mister. I don't think I know you. Oh, that's it. You're in deep trouble. Please! I got him!
With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. That's one problem taken care of.
Come in, Command. Affirmative. Bagging and tagging.
Hey, what the hell?
him with a shit. I swear to God.
How long are those smart asses going to stay here? Feels like they've taken over the whole place.
Yeah,
Just that I
they
feel
have
so
no
stuck
respect.
here. I think I was better suited for the Mucken way of life.
His stamina is so solid. No one can take a beating like him.
Gosh, do I feel special?
It's very brave of you all to set up camp so close to the food.
Hello there.
Say what?
Still waiting on those repairs. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the equipment after a raid, Mr. Crest. We'll get to your boat soon.
Great. Thanks. Apparently Crest is waiting for that boat to be repaired. You're handy with a wrench, aren't you, 47? There. That's Noel Crest. Formerly one of my most reliable assets.
Sounds like G.I. Jerk is getting very anxious about how repairs are progressing on his boat.
I'm sure he is, but he's gonna have to wait.
Is it that bad? It looked like mostly surface damage.
Beautiful night tonight, isn't it?
Everything that could go wrong today already has. We are so backed up. It could be nothing worse than scratch paint, and
Where my tools get to now?
We should be telling him with my bare hands. Of course not. But the weight won't kill him. This hour.
No way. You never pay me back. That shit ain't free.
It's one smoke. I'm so stingy, right?
I just don't think now is the right time to start talking about a family.
Listen, we wait for the right time.
That's easy for you to say.
How's your drink?
Hey there!
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Is this Miss Wong? I got this number from a mutual friend of ours. He said you might be interested in some of the opportunities my organization could provide. We do a lot of things. We move freight around, we do some business as petrochemical middlemen, we broker the occasional ship sales. We've been expanding into the east, and our friend suggested you would be in a good position to
Thanks so much.
Oh, it's not all. Strictly on
Frickin' beautiful.
we prefer to operate on our own.
That's
We do skirt some legal boundaries, but we reward our inside partners very generously. Sure. Yeah, you can think about it. Don't take too long. You're not the only number I have. Call me back when you've made your decision, Miss Wong.
Sinher Ventan, also known as Akka, leader of the pirates. She should be carrying one of the key cards for the control unit, thanks to her current détente with Crest.
Okay, fine. Ah! You hear me? I've got a victim here.
Oh, please don't.
Anyone!
Shit! What? Whoa! You there? Ah.
That's Crest taken care of. Now it's just a matter of taking out Akka.
To move back inland, we can reconsider.
You don't think Farah would love to have a little baby around?
Yeah.
Yeah, why bother with manners, right?
Yeah.
Sir?
我只要一直不回，你就会很急。
那我先别急好了。
你先别急吧，这是双关。
我知道我很急，但我就先别急。
我知道你很急，那你先别急吧。
Yes, I'm awesome.
Loco, man! Let him go!
啊，发现我没有办法缓过来。
Anyone! Something terrible is going on! Hey, you!
看吃的太多了。我爸早上怎么在五花马点3分主食？他根本就是神猪。
好棒！
Hey, look awake, will you? Shit's going down. Sure thing.
Anyone there?
Anybody there? Come in.
I got this number from a mutual friend of ours.
Be advised,
You might be
suspect has disguised himself.
My organization could provide. We do a lot. We move freight
You
around.
okay,
We
man?
do some business
What's
at
up?
Petro.
Looks like we got trouble on our hands. Don't know what yet.
Do we even know who we are after? I understand.
但被惊动到了，我操！
我觉得要给，我一点都给，我一点都给，我一点都给，我一点都给，没到。哎，打了，打了，哎，拉出来，可以，可以，这里。
能有机会。
出到那，不是人卖了，给了。我的干的头无所谓的。Doesn't exactly make me feel safe. Let me go see what. 他们人开始花。
Oh God. Okay.
Much appreciated.
是啊，没钱无所谓。
That's the fact.
Keep your eyes on the toy soldiers. They're up to something.
I really appreciate it.
Makes me nervous when Akka's this wound up.
Holy shit, 47! It's you!
Huh. Friend of yours, 47?
Mr. Smith.
You're a sight for sore eyes. 47. I'm on real thin ice with Interpol. This assignment was supposed to be a gimme. Tag along undercover on some tankers, monitor the crews for any suspicious contact with pirates, and support local law enforcement investigations with whatever info I found. Should have been a piece of cake.
Do you need some help?
Yeah. I haven't heard any keys on their leader when she comes by. If I had to guess, I'd say she's keeping them somewhere private, like an office. If you can get those keys and open this door, I can get myself off this island.
Got it. You should get out of here.
I'm gonna have to add you to my Christmas card list at this rate. Listen, you see that car battery over there? She hooked up the cage to it and turned the juice on when she wanted to screw with us.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I wouldn't lose any sleep if she got a taste of her own medicine.
Consider it done.
Shit, now's my chance. See you around.
That's gonna get mad if you keep him waiting too long?
Maybe.
Negotiating harder?
Not necessarily. He knows he undersold the value of that control unit. He knows he's worth it. Just show me just how. That's good.
It seems that Crest is waiting for Akka to call a meeting. Getting them both in one place would certainly save some time. Akka must be using the light to signal for Crest when she wants a meeting. It shouldn't be too difficult to exploit that.
Sake. Need him for the payout.
Yes, Akka.
Good. Not an idiot. You know, if he had the chance, he'd be trying to steer a 50,000-ton ship like a little dog. I can't even laugh about it. That rudder would be hard over the whole...
Akka's out of the way. Good work.
Just kill him!
And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces.
Come on!
It's time to go, 47. I see you soon.
Not happening! Not happening! Not happening! Not happening!
The fucker's gone. He's not here
Nothing in
anymore.
my position, sir.
Gotta get out of here, man.
No way. You never pay me back. That shit ain't.
Sounds like G.I.
I
Joe
just been one here. Screw you, dude.
Fine. I'll buy you lunch to make up for it if you're gonna be so
Is
pissed.
it that bad? It looked like
Huh?
surface damage.
I'll let Diana and Olivia know we're still on schedule.